Hello and welcome to Fattest Guys in the Room. I am Josh.
I'm Colin.
My lovely assistant.
Yeah, that's
How
what
are
you
you?
always say.
How are you?
Oh, I'm good. How are you?
I'm good, man. I'm good.
We almost started that one off right.
I know,
That was
right?
perfect.
Isn't that great?
Yeah,
you like that?
We've had some practice now.
Have we?
I think so.
So if you haven't seen our video, Glove Slap, it's out there.
It's up.
It's up.
It's up on our YouTube
It's
channel.
up on our YouTube channel. Just search ChubRun in YouTube, and we're the first channel that pops up. And you can see me struggle to get up some steps.
Mm-hmm.
Some steps. Colin did a good job editing the video. Very proud of him.
It was a good time doing it, too.
It was.
Yeah.
It was for you.
We had a lot of
You
fun.
woke me up so early.
We had a lot of fun.
It's not cool.
So, Glove Slap
Not
is
the
up.
cool.
Go out and watch it.
Go and watch it. Just watch it. Share it. I don't care. Yeah. So, and that's the other thing too. Like those of you who did not listen to us for Fattest Guys in the Room last week because it was a holiday, you're dead to us. No, is that the wrong?
Yeah, that was
tone?
totally wrong.
Well, I mean,
We hope you had a good Canada Day.
well, it's like I told Shelby last night. Like, I don't care. You listen to us, don't listen to us. I don't care.
Yeah.
I mean, I want you to listen to us, but if
Yeah.
you don't, it's not gonna bother me. So, whatever.
All right.
We do this because we like it.
That's true.
I mean, think about it. We do it because it's not like we're making a bunch of money off of this thing.
All we do is just start recording. And
Yeah.
this is pretty much the exact same as what we sound like.
Yeah, this is
talking
what
to
we
each
sound
other.
like all the time.
Yeah.
This is just us. I'm a little bit louder, I think.
It's true, maybe.
Yeah, I think it's because of the microphone. I want to make sure that the microphone gets everything that I'm saying because my words are so valuable.
Do you know what you should start saying now?
How are you fat this week?
What about one of our sponsors?
Oh,
We should
man,
probably talk about that. See, we didn't get
So our
started.
current
right?
biggest, awesomest sponsor, our not our only sponsor. We just
soon, really
soon
soon. We'll have someone
we
else.
have another one, another affiliate
Yes.
that we are going to be talking about later on. But for right now, QH2 is our biggest sponsor, and they're awesome. They are a Denver-based IT company. So if you got computer problems, that's who you should call, 303-688-7531. They are doing the pandemic relief event, which means that if you were to sign up for service right now, right meow, today,
Yeah.
right meow, you would get free service until August 15th.
Fantastic.
Isn't that cool?
That is cool.
It is cool. It lets people get the chance to recover, do their thing. Because a lot of people are dealing with IT bills that they cannot handle right now.
Yeah.
So QH2 is doing a thing. Switch your IT company. Go over to QH2. Again, that number is 303-688-7531 or online at www.qeh2.com.
Good job. Now we're done.
Now we're done.
now
Yeah, how are you fat
I
this
just let
week?
you handle all
how,
that
how,
stuff.
because I'm the talent.
Yeah.
We've talked about this.
Yeah. Face for radio. Face for radio.
That's right.
How was I fat?
Yes.
We took some time off, and I canoed around a lake. Ran around a lake.
Nice. Time off is good.
It is. So
It's healthy.
did a lot
It's
of
good for you.
did a lot of canoeing and fishing this weekend.
Good for you.
so
Taking a break.
Probably did
Taking a break.
a few miles of canoeing, so it was really nice. Had some fun.
Yeah, but you had your slaves paddle.
No,
Nah.
I taught them how to control it.
You had your slaves paddle.
Well, yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
they're not big enough to take out or to mow the lawn yet, but they're big enough to.
What? How old's Eva?
They're 7.
She can mow the lawn.
They're not big enough.
Yeah, she
Not
can.
tall enough.
Yeah.
I don't know, but they're not yet. But yes, I taught them how to control the canoe. Oh, they already know how to paddle. Taught them how to steer and control the canoe. So now they can sit in the back and guide the canoe around. So I did a lot of
Slave driving.
outdoors exercise this week. It was really fun.
Good for you, buddy.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, that's awesome.
How were you fat this week?
I was dealing with some stress last week, so I wasn't. I mean, I was fat, but I wasn't like active.
Yeah.
I was just dealing with a lot. So, but things are going well. So I am getting into it. So I'm getting into it.
Sweet.
I'm getting into it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you gonna get into here in a couple weeks?
Not telling you.
Oh no.
No, you can't. You can't know.
Not at all.
You're not allowed to know. They're big boy.
Well, the next glove slap is just around the corner.
Just around the corner. We still haven't hammered out the official date yet because Colin likes to go camping all the time.
Well, because we were going to do a triathlon that weekend.
Oh yeah, that's
was
right. Yeah, it was
It's
canceled.
been canceled.
Oh, so Boston Marathon is actually doing something cool. They're doing a virtual marathon and opening it up to everyone.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so the first 15,000 get like a commemorative bib or something like that.
Yeah.
But it's like a virtual Boston Marathon for
Nice.
everybody. So
Sweet.
yeah, so they said
sign
they
up
have
for that.
13,000 participants right now.
Yeah.
Which is crazy. That's
Yeah.
so many.
Yeah.
So, I mean, yeah, it's super cool. If you want to sign up for that, I don't know when it is, but it's a Boston Marathon on your own.
Nice.
So, yeah, kind of cool.
Yeah. Sounds like a good idea.
So, Colin, I'm emotional.
Ooh, you are.
Yeah, I'm emotional.
Why are you so emotional?
I think it's my weight.
What?
It makes me emotional.
Does it?
I think so.
Are you sure?
I think so.
I don't know.
Ah?
You'll have to tell me more.
Well, weight and your health affects everything.
You know, I think I've heard that before.
I think that's what we're talking about today.
Ooh, yeah, we are.
Yeah. So last week we talked about myths.
Yep.
And myths are a big deal because there's a lot of myths out there. There's a lot of random pseudo-science-y garbage, nonsense crap that CenturyLink nonsense.
Goopy garbage.
Goopy.
Yeah,
Goop type. Gwyneth Paltrow.
Goopy garbage.
Yeah, just nonsense, okay?
Yes.
So, that being said, though, this week we're going to talk about something that's not a myth.
Yep.
Something that's not a myth. And it's that health affects your entire life,
Yeah. It does.
right? So, that's what we're going to dive into today.
Mm-hmm.
So, Colin, tell me how your health affects you.
You know,
Scoliosis.
well, scoliosis.
Poliosis.
Poliosis?
Yeah,
poliosis.
poliosis.
No, that scoliosis just hurts a little bit because my back hurts sometimes, you know? You pull it doing fun things sometimes, and it just wrecks you for a little while.
Yeah, Shelby, I love you.
So the kind of talking about myths too, the common myth of, you know, I've always been skinny and I've always been at this kind of weight, and everyone's like, oh, it must be so nice to be skinny and everything else. It has its own set of problems.
Yeah, it's
too.
got its own set of problems. Well, the way you were a couple of years ago, probably like 3 or 4 years ago, you were skinny fat.
Skinny fat.
Yeah.
And so
like now you look at you, you're getting some muscle. You're getting some muscle.
got-
Look at that. Your boobs are almost as big as mine.
All right.
You're getting there.
Rock
Good for
hard.
you, buddy.
But the
Don't talk about that.
the common misconception is, oh, you're skinny, you must be happy, you must be fine. You
Yes.
Must be, oh, it must be so nice to be so skinny.
Yes.
And, you know, there's body shaming happens at all sizes. It doesn't.
Yeah.
You don't have to be fat. You don't have to be.
Right.
You can be
Skinny guys want to get bigger for the same reason that fat guys want to get skinny.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a mental state. Like Colin right now, yes, he's skinny, he's in shape, but if you put 350 pounds and try to get him to lift it, he can't do that.
It's true.
So Colin, you know, it has its own set of stuff.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Like, whereas I could probably do that.
Yeah.
It would be difficult.
Yeah.
But it's possible.
Mm-hmm.
However,
That's possible for me too.
it hurts to get up in the morning.
Yeah.
You see what I mean? Like, there's a different set of issues.
Yeah, like I would submit that I don't suffer from as much joint pain as you would because
True.
of the frame and how I'm built versus
And how I've
you're built.
carried
Yeah.
so much extra weight for so many years that there's a lot of pain associated with it. There's
Yeah.
a lot of, and one of the big things that is a real deal is it affects your emotions. Mm-hmm. And that's how we got on this topic. It affects your emotions.
Yeah.
Right. So not only does it, if you have an issue where you feel bad about your body, like I feel fat,
Mm-hmm.
right? I'm just gonna be honest. I feel like a fat guy, and Shelby would slap me right now, and so would my kids.
Yeah.
But I feel, you know, overweight, and so I don't feel, you know, attractive, and therefore I feel kind of terrible a lot of times.
Yeah.
Like just randomly, you know, like I sit down and I look at my old belly there, and I go, ugh, man, that sucks.
Yeah.
Why does she like me? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You know, and it's a thing, and so obesity is directly linked to depression, and that's not just a random thing. Like there's a study, you know, Harvard and whatever other, and like there's a bunch of places where it says, you know, that specifically depression and obesity are linked.
Yeah.
It's just a thing.
Yeah. Well, and it's that body self-image way of things that you can be jealous of everything that you see in Hollywood and in commercials and everything else.
It's like we talked about on our other podcast, social media.
Yeah.
Right? All you're seeing is people's highlights.
the Instagram, the fake Instagram life.
It's not real. You know what I mean? Like it's not.
It's you know, a lot of things are staged. And
Right.
we're gonna bring a level of honesty to our
Yes,
podcast in
absolutely.
the sense that We staged. Go watch Glove Slap, okay? Go watch our
Yes.
Glove Slap.
Yes.
Go to YouTube and watch it. And we staged 2 camera shots. Okay, we just staged 2, and be honest with it, just to make, because it made for good angles. Everything else was 1 shot.
No, let's get real honest.
Yeah.
When I hit the top of that hill, I could not breathe.
Yeah,
But you don't see that because I told Colin, "Hey, cut that, man."
We cut that. Yeah, we cut the camera. We wouldn't want.
You see what I mean? So it seems like I'm fine, right?
Yeah.
But in reality,
Yeah.
I couldn't breathe.
But to your credit, the person that I brought up earlier that did the same thing.
Yeah.
But he tried to stay with me, and that was his downfall.
Yeah.
He took 3 or 4 times longer than you.
That's
to
crazy,
recover because he's starting getting running and everything else, but he could not recover as quickly as you did. But he was trying to stay up and keep with my time, keep with me kind of thing. So. But when I say we staged some shots, literally we put the camera down.
Yeah, make sure my butt wasn't in there.
We put the camera down.
Can you see Josh's crack right now?
We didn't use that angle. My daughter filmed an angle.
That's a problem that I have from being fat.
We didn't use that.
It's, yeah.
We put the camera
I've
down.
got a long back. I have no
yeah.
butt. I just have a long back.
And we ran past it. That was our stage shot, just so we could get us doing it. But really, we did the run holding it. And so the Instagram life of everything is staged until you get that perfect thing. And then you Photoshop it because you look for the water ripples and you look for the background. And how is that wall bent like that?
Yeah. It's gotten to the point now where people are Photoshopping in blemishes.
Yeah.
Right? Like, I mean, and that's the thing, though. So when you're overweight or you're underweight and you see all of this all of the time, I mean, social media is kind of toxic.
Yeah.
Like from the random biased news that you see from people's highlight reels, from just in general, social media is kind of toxic. Yeah. It just is. That is a thing that happens.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And and that can link to depression, but there's also a chemical aspect to depression. Right.
Yeah.
So like real hardcore depression is a chemical thing. So one of the things that happens with men, very specifically, they talk about testosterone decline.
Yep.
Right. And what happens with testosterone decline, Colin?
You don't have as much testosterone and you lose muscle mass. You
lose muscle mass. You start to gain weight around your stomach.
Yeah.
So it's a chemical thing.
There's so many different things that testosterone affects your body.
Yes.
And everything can go kaput.
Yeah. And that's the thing. Like it's just one of those things where men deal with this and women deal with it too. Yep. They deal with, ebbs and flows and hormones and all that other fun stuff.
Oh, right now in Denver, the radio stations, the low T center, that they have commercials on every radio station, it seems, about going in for a free trial dose. And
now, do you know what can cause low T?
No.
Obesity.
Ooh, yeah.
Being overweight can cause obesity. Well, yeah.
Being overweight does. It does.
Does cause
it can.
Like 100%.
It may not. It does.
It does.
100% officially.
However, being overweight and being unhealthy can cause a quicker decline in your testosterone levels because you're not working out. You're not maintaining your muscle densities, your muscle mass. You're just kind of letting it go. And so it ends up affecting your chemical levels. Like even like dopamine's a big one, right? You know what dopamine is?
Yeah, that's the pleasure.
That's the pleasure one. That's the happy one, pulling your back out.
Yeah.
So it's one of those things. Dopamine is one of those things that you need, right? And so some people, and like me, have a dopamine problem. Yeah. So adrenaline junkies, for instance.
Yeah, you like that feeling.
You like that feeling a little too much. Yeah. Now, I have a dopamine problem in a different way. And so that's what Adderall does. So Adderall, for those of you that don't know, it's an amphetamine. But what it does is it directly relates to your dopamine receptors, right? And gives you that reward feeling so you can focus. It's super weird how it works, right? But what happens with prolonged use of Adderall for people who don't need it is they end up breaking that dopamine receptor, right? And so being obese does the same thing because you're getting dopamine from eating.
Yeah.
So you stop taking joy in other things because you're getting that quick release from your Instagram feed or your Facebook feed. And then when you eat, you get a dopamine response. right? And so what that does is it creates a chemical imbalance to where when you don't eat, now you feel sad.
Yeah.
And then when you eat again, you feel happy and nice.
Ooh, can I insert a joke here?
Go for it.
I only eat because I'm... Wait, no.
No,
I only eat because I'm sad,
and I'm sad because I eat.
Sad because I eat.
I eat because I'm sad, and I'm sad because I eat.
I did the Subway diet. Now my neck looks like a vagina.
Whoa.
That is scientifically correct, so I can say that word.
Yes, but I mean, and that's the thing, right? Like you get sad because you eat too much and you're overweight, but it helps you feel better. And so that's why people have such a hard time dieting and getting stuff like that. And so this is a fun statistic, okay? So this was a study or a survey done by some psychiatrist guy.
Okay.
Like 9,000 U.S. adults, right?
Okay.
21% more likely. So survey shows that compared with people who are not obese people are 21% more likely to suffer major depression, 47% more likely to suffer bipolar disorder, which I think is super interesting.
Yeah. I had no
Like
idea
that,
about
I did not know that. 27 more likely to suffer panic disorder or fear of open places because they're getting judged.
Oh, okay.
Think about that.
Yeah.
They feel like they're constantly being judged because they're overweight. They're sad on themselves, and so they get panicky and they don't want to go outside.
Yeah.
Let's just stay home. Let's not go to the beach.
Yeah.
Let's not have fun.
Yep.
22% less likely to suffer substance use disorders. Wow. Now, that's interesting.
Yeah, I don't never would have thought
That is because of the thing we just talked about.
Mm-hmm.
Because the food is their substance abuse.
Yeah.
That's their addiction.
Yeah.
Right? So, yes, being overweight can affect everything in your life. Right? So, this was something that I dealt with. Not really, but on first glance, right, a few years ago, people see me, they see this fat guy, like a slob, right? And on first glance, they just think that I'm lazy.
Yeah.
That's the first thing people think. Look at that lazy fat guy, right? And so it affects you at work. Because you walk in, they don't think you're capable of doing anything. Mm-hmm. They think you're just going to be fat and lazy, right?
Yeah.
And then you deal with at home too. They're thinking you just get called fat constantly for 12 years, you know, like constantly, and that doesn't help. So if you got a fat friend, don't be calling them fat. No. Encourage them to move forward. That's one thing that Colin is great at. Colin's great at encouragement. He gets a little competitive and a little whiny sometimes. But
whiny? Competitive.
He gets competitive, but he's really good at encouragement. And that's one of the great things about this dynamic is that I'm a big dude trying to lose weight, and Colin's really good at encouraging me to keep going, right? Even though sometimes it gets a little scary. Like, should he keep going?
I don't know if I should do this with him.
I
should stop him.
He might die.
I should stop him. I'm not carrying him down. My chiropractor says I can't carry it home anymore.
No, you can't. Yeah,
was that
there
one
you go.
There you go.
Uh-huh. Wait, what is that from? Chiropractor says I can't carry you home anymore.
That is from the Simpsons version of Cheers.
Oh.
Hey Norm, my chiropractor says I can't carry you home anymore. As he's
oh, that's fantastic.
That's two right there. That was a twofer.
Very good. Good job.
Thank you.
Good job. So I mean, but it just affects everything. And I know this show is a little bit more serious than what we're used to doing. Yeah. But I mean, it's a serious topic.
Yeah, it is. And like on the flip side of things, I mean, we're not looking up studies or anything like that, but on the skinny side of things, it can cause the exact same things because in the end, you're sad of your body. We talk about Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman and
beautiful men.
Oh, they are.
They're gorgeous.
They are, and they got ripped for roles. The Wolverine Hugh Jackman just gets ripped for it.
Just insane.
And there's a lot of times when you're like, oh man, well, I mean, I want to look like that.
Yeah.
There's so much more.
I want to be like Mike.
I want to be like Mike. I want to be like Captain America when he's holding a helicopter and holding the landing pad.
Freaking Chris Evans.
Did you read like
insane.
The behind the scenes of that?
Uh-uh.
He basically he was working out. He was before that scene. He was sitting there just pumping iron, working out, and the guy who plays Falcon, Anthony Mackie, was basically asking him, dude, what are you doing? Like, this is kind of like you're being really high on yourself, full of yourself for doing this. And he was basically, no, I'm doing this for the camera. This is one shot that's going to last for forever.
Yes, forever.
And the kids think I'm Captain America.
Aw, that's adorable.
I got to make this look real. And they did no CGI when he was holding that and holding in between. And so Anthony Mackie started realizing, oh, crap, I'm doing the same. I got to do the same thing. And so he started working out before actual, like, some shots.
Right. So the things that you see aren't reality.
Yeah. But I want to be like that.
I do.
I want to look like that all the time.
Absolutely.
All the time.
Absolutely. Just getting my pump on.
Yeah.
Just getting my pump on.
Exactly.
Hey, what were you doing? Oh, I was just doing some push-ups outside. Just getting my pump on. I couldn't go to the gym this morning because my gym membership is canceled. Who canceled my gym membership?
Back to Ryan Reynolds, because of course, Ryan, we know you're listening.
We know you're listening, guy.
The Deadpool suit. They pulled out some of the fake muscles in it because Ryan got ripped to wear that suit.
Yeah.
And I don't think he keeps that same physique.
Well, it's
all
like
the time.
it's like the photo shoots, right, where the guys are all ripped out. Like Hugh Jackman even said this.
Yeah.
He had to get so dehydrated to look that way.
Yeah.
Like, he doesn't look like that all the time.
Yeah.
It's for that one
thing.
photo.
And so from the other side of this spectrum, it's you want to look like that too. I want to have muscle definition.
Sure.
I want the front of my shirt to be clean right here because it's a washboard.
Yeah, that's right.
Rub it.
That's right. I want that 8-pack.
Exactly.
That 8-pack.
Batman.
I got the keg.
Lego Batman.
I got the keg. That's right. Oh no, he's got a 9-pack. I got an extra one right in the middle.
That one get there.
9-pack.
So it's the exact same thing, and there's a mental aspect to it too. Of I don't want to wear growing up, I didn't want to wear T-shirts of a certain size because it showed of how small.
What am I wearing right now?
Lion heads.
No, I mean, what type of shirt am I wearing?
Well, in Saskatchewan we call that a bunny hug, but I'm gonna call it
what?
A bunny hug. But I'm gonna call it a hoodie for you.
It's a hoodie.
In Saskatchewan,
it's a hooded.
In Saskatchewan, it's called. In Alberta, they used to call it a kangaroo jacket.
You guys are weird.
Hey, I know Alberta. Well, weird.
Oh, I get the kangaroo thing. Yeah, okay.
It's called a bunny hug.
So what am I wearing right now? I'm wearing a bunny hug.
A hoodie.
I'm wearing a hoodie. What did I walk in wearing?
Shirt.
T-shirt.
T-shirt.
Why do you think I changed?
I don't want to put myself in your mind, but I feel like if we're gonna be on camera, you want to be wearing something different.
Cover that up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just how it is. It's
how it is.
It's that body image, and from our side, from my perspective, the exact same thing.
Yeah.
Something I want to bring up. First off, I want to give a quick shout out to our new listener friends, Mary Grace, David, and Joy. I hope you guys are listening. I met them on the stairs.
Oh, really?
We talked about it, and we talked about the show because we were just finishing up some filming for the glove slap. And guys, I hope you're still listening. And talking to them, told them everything about us, and they were like, "That's amazing. That's so awesome."
Because it is.
It is.
It is.
What
it's
we
amazing.
Do, our nonprofit, the ChubRun side of things, to try and encourage
Thank
people.
you to Jimothy for buying a water bottle yesterday.
Yeah. And just telling them of, the whole point of ChubRun is to encourage people who are out of shape. It is called ChubRun, but it's for people out of shape.
It's for
skinny.
people out of shape.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter
your body size or anything. And they were like, that's really amazing because David was saying that he lost a lot of weight a year ago. He lost 30-ish pounds. Sorry, I don't know your last name, David, so it's not really I can't pinpoint this on you or anything, but same thing of they were kind of going through the same thing of they wanted to lose weight and they wanted to get active, and so they're running those challenge stairs. They're doing things and getting together, and they just thought, this is really amazing, and that coming from both sides of it, because it's just one of those things. Like I said, a lot of people don't realize that skinny people deal with the exact
same thing.
I honestly couldn't tell you where the person who doesn't worry about
there isn't
at all.
There isn't one.
There
isn't one.
The guys who are ripped, the Ryan Reynolds are fantastic.
No, I mean think about it for a second. Even in really hot countries, where the women are completely covered from head to toe, they still are concerned about how their eyes look.
Yeah.
How they look in the hijab. Is that what it's called?
Hijab.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
But I mean, they're still concerned.
Yeah.
So even though they're completely covered up, they're still thinking about that.
Yeah.
Everyone thinks about it.
Yeah.
All the time.
I honestly, we talk about, we're from the different sides, the fat side and the skinny side.
Yes.
I honestly don't know where the middle is, where someone finally says,
Yeah.
this is the perfect thing.
You don't.
Unless you're full of yourself, one of those Instagrammers.
Yeah, no.
But a lot of them are
well, it's
fake
like me.
and
I
Photoshopped
know I'll never
anyways.
be perfect.
Yeah.
There's always something I can work on.
Yeah. There's always something that everyone can work on, but in the end, you have to be happy with what you have. But I understand the self-improvement side of things.
Right.
I'm always constantly self-improving. It's trying to be improving
Trying to be
myself.
better.
Yeah, trying to be
Trying to be better. That's my goal over the next few months is to just be better.
Yeah.
Like, how can I be better? You know what I mean? And whether that's getting in better shape or being a better dad, being a better boyfriend, like whatever that is.
Yeah.
Just how to be better.
Yeah.
Right? And that's the goal of, the show and of ChubRun, of everything. It's how to be better.
Yeah.
It doesn't come down to you want to be skinny. It's how do you be better? Because a lot of people, skinny is not going to be an option for them.
Yeah.
Ever.
Fat's not going to be an option for me.
Yeah. Fat's not an option for Colin. Nah. Nah, when you're like 70,
No.
I could see you being a big old boy.
No, not
Big
at all.
old boy.
Not at all.
Big old dude.
Not happening.
Yeah.
I didn't get those genes.
Those jeans?
So
Like blue jeans?
No.
Oh, genetics.
Like genetics.
Well, genetics plays a big role.
Yeah. Well, so we, my grandfather.
Like, you can't look like Chris Hemsworth.
No, I can't.
You can't.
I can't.
No matter how hard you work,
Yeah.
you can never look like him.
We don't mention him often, but
We don't mention him often.
He's one of those guys.
But he's one of those guys.
Yeah.
Just gorgeous, big dude.
Yeah.
You can never look like him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because genetically, you don't have it.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't have the beefcake gene.
My grandfather
Like
was
I do.
My grandfather was like 6'4", built like a truck, big old Swedish guy, fantastic.
You're Swedish?
Yeah,
Didn't know that.
I am. Well,
You claim to be Scottish all the time.
Well, from one side.
Ah, you Swede.
So then
King of Scots.
my one of my uncles, his family, we always joke that they got grandpa's genes in that size because they're all big, huge. And the funny thing is, British Columbia, Vancouver area, they were all lumberjacks. Some of them were lumberjacks. So they were just big, burly,
Just big
huge
dudes.
guys.
Yeah. Real Scots.
And we didn't get that. No, they're not Scottish. They're not Scottish. And we didn't get that.
You didn't get that gene.
I didn't get that gene.
Yeah, you got the little gene.
We didn't get that gene from my grandfather. But
Right.
had I would be 6'4".
So I mean,
and
it's even
230.
in The Lion King. It's one of my favorite sentences in The Lion King.
Oh.
It's at the very beginning. And he goes, "Oh, it appears I got the shallow end of the gene pool."
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Ooh, that was a good
They
one.
even mention it because Mufasa is just so much bigger than Scar.
Beautiful.
And beautiful. That big, huge, beautiful mane.
Yeah.
And Scar, his parents named him Taka originally, which means garbage.
Yeah.
Like,
And then he has a scar, so everyone called him Scar.
well, yeah, but
Body
I mean,
shaming.
Taka.
Yeah.
Right? They literally called him garbage. Like, look at this little piece of garbage.
Yeah.
Like, what are we? It's genetics. You can't change a lot of things about you.
Yeah.
So there's no reason to super worry about it.
Yeah.
I mean, just try to be better. Because another thing that obesity and being too skinny causes, anytime just not being healthy,
Yeah.
can cause vitamin deficiencies.
Yep.
Like low iron in skinny people, right? It's a big thing for skinny people, low iron,
Yeah.
right? And tons of, that episode of It's Always Sunny, right? That episode of It's Always Sunny. Because Matt gets diabetes,
Yeah.
the diabetes, and
Yeah.
so he takes him to the doctor,
Yeah.
right? And the doctor goes, actually, yes, his weight is a problem, but really we're more concerned with you.
Yeah.
And he's like, I've just been doing, I call them hummingbirds, where he just flexes
Yeah.
constantly flexing.
Yeah.
And then you're massively dehydrated, you're malnourished. Like we're more worried.
Osteoporosis.
Yeah, like we're more worried about you right now than him. Like, yes, he's overweight, but oh my God, you're gonna die.
Yeah.
Like, and that's the perfect example of, yes, being fat causes health problems, but being skinny or being too concerned with it causes health problems too. Vitamin deficiencies, dehydration,
Yeah.
weakness, just generally weak.
Yeah. Brittle
Right?
bones.
Brittle bones.
And,
Yes.
thankfully, still haven't broken a bone.
I broke 32 before I was
Never broken a bone.
yeah.
Never broken a bone.
Yeah, but a lot of them were my fingers.
Yeah. Well, this isn't broken, but it's
I
definitely.
remember
jammed.
played football one year, and like all the growth plates in my fingers were broken.
Yeah.
And so they gave me like this mitt. Like it was like a thing I had to set my fingers in and wrap it around. It was like a mitt. Because I still wanted to play.
Oh yeah, of course. That's awesome.
Oh, it's ridiculous.
Ah.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, so like you said, this one kind of took like a serious
note.
But like I hope that shows and helps everyone understand where we're coming from in the sense of we never claimed to be doctors. We never claimed to be the bros at the gym.
I might be a pseudo doctor.
Oh, pseudo doctor.
Yes.
Sometimes
life coach.
Depends on what
life coach.
Depends on what I'm filling out. Sometimes I'll put Esquire or
doctor.
at the, or the fourth or something.
Yeah.
So yes, I have been labeled a doctor before, but it's not real. So, but I am a pilot. So
you're a drone pilot.
Still a pilot. Still a pilot.
You can't fly a Cessna.
Still a pilot.
Fly
son.
me a Cessna. Take
Still
me
a
up
pilot.
right now.
Oh, I don't have one. So anyways, But the whole point of this, of our show, of our
shtick,
our nonprofit, our company is
everything.
To just help people get out there, and just so you know that we're suffering from the same things that you're.
We
suffering
deal
from.
with the same stuff. Like yes, so it's one of the things that I deal with on a daily basis.
Yeah.
When I'm at work, I'm a confident guy.
Selling machine, baby.
Yeah. Like I am just confident. I'm to the point. I know what I'm doing. But in my personal life, I'm kind of down on myself.
Yeah.
You know? So yes, you could see one side of me being all super cool and happy, and that's not reality.
Yeah.
That's my highlight reel. Yeah. That's my show face.
Yeah.
We've talked about that before. I've got my show face.
Everyone has a show face.
Everyone has their show face.
Show face.
Yes. Cut. I'm breathing too hard. Cut. Stop recording me.
Don't record this.
Stop it.
I just gotta breathe.
So another thing too, like being overweight or being too skinny can actually affects every aspect of your life is what it boils down to. Mm-hmm. Right?
It does.
So just the simplest things, start small. Like that was on that Harvard one that we read earlier.
Yeah.
Start small.
Yeah.
Like we've talked about that before.
We've said that before. We didn't even read that study.
We didn't read that
study.
study.
Same page. Start small. Walk.
Start small. Walk. Not even walking. Cut out a food that you don't need. Yeah. My friend John, for instance, he said his big jam was dessert.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And so when he started losing weight, he's like, okay, I'm not going to have dessert.
Yeah.
Cut out the foods that you can live without.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like get something. Something small can help you feel better. And what's great though is you could be a big fat guy, but if you've been working out a little bit, you're just going to feel better about yourself. That's that dopamine.
Yep.
It's going to make you feel better.
Get that dopamine from somewhere else.
Yeah, so yes, it can affect every aspect of your life, but attempting a healthier lifestyle can also affect every aspect of your life. Yeah. Do you remember those old gym commercials? 24-Hour Fitness?
No.
The guy's all like in the elevator. He's got his chest all puffed out. He went to the gym like one time.
Oh, yeah.
He's got his chest all puffed out. There's like a big lion right here.
Yeah.
Right. And he's just like, yeah, I've been working out.
Yeah.
Right. He went to the gym like once. and their whole thing was just feel better.
Yeah. Felt better about himself.
Go to the gym. Feel better.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So thank you for listening. Serious kind of conversation today.
Yeah.
So if you're not entertained, like I said in the beginning of the show, if you don't want to listen, don't listen. I don't care.
but this is what we're here for. Reach out to us. Call in at ChubRun.com.
Also, I know for a fact Shelby is still listening. So Shelby, I love you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I know for a fact. What?
I love that she's still listening.
She texted me last time. She's like, of course I'm still listening.
We got the next glove slap coming up in a couple of weeks.
Hopefully, if Colin's not camping.
What are you talking about?
You're always camping.
You know, we're looking at.
Wait, you're just camping all the time.
Well, yeah, it's summer. You got to take advantage.
Dude.
Yeah,
it's
awesome.
hot.
It's awesome.
See, that's because you're skinny.
Get off.
It's because you're skin and
bones. We talked
bones.
about, man, it's hot. That was like episode.
It's so hot.
2 months ago.
Like you stick me in a tent in 96-degree weather.
No, we got a camper with AC now. We got a camper with AC.
Oh, that's not camping. You're glamping.
It's awesome.
He's glamping.
It's awesome.
Ladies and gentlemen, he's got his little Roomba. He's got his DJ Roomba. He's got his TV, his Xbox, his
and draining the car battery. we're trying to have some guests come on here in the next couple of weeks.
Sure.
And we're hopefully going to be doing a triathlon if stuff isn't canceled.
Yeah.
In September, the Oktoberfest.
Sure.
I don't know. It hasn't been canceled yet, so we're still hoping that we can do something like that. But reach out to us, and, we'd love to answer questions, have you on, talk about stuff.
Yeah.
And
let's talk about it.
Yeah. Have a great week, everyone.
Have a great week. Have a great day. Have a great hour.
Have a great minute.
This hour that you're listening to our show is a great hour.
It is a great hour.
Thank your Lord.
And thank you to France, Vancouver,
Phoenix,
Denver, Phoenix,
Tehran, Sweden.
Yeah.
Man, we've got so many. Thank you all.
Thank you, everyone.
So
Saskatchewan,
much.
Alberta. We appreciate it.
Yes,
and
we love our listeners.
We do.
I mean, we really appreciative of that.
Yeah. We hope everyone had a good Canada Day and
4th of July. I'm just going to share real quick my favorite 4th of July freedom, independence quote.
Okay.
Right? Okay. So hang on. Give me like 1 sec.
Okay. Well,
give me like 1 second.
I don't want to have dead air. So
1 second.
Canada.
I want to get it right. Okay, never mind. I'm just going to paraphrase.
Oh, okay.
I'm just going to paraphrase. So if you want to balloon up to 600 pounds, you can do that. I love America. You can do that. You want to eat whatever you want and balloon up to 600 pounds? That's a beautiful thing to me. You're free to do so. That's my favorite America quote. Ron Swanson. You are free to do so. And I support that.
All right.
Yeah. See, that's my thing. Like, whatever you want to do. That's why I love this country, right? Just whatever you want to do. You want to sit in your house and have to get carted out in a forklift? It's fine. Go for it. You want to jump out of an airplane, but you need to be rolled down? That's totally cool.
Do it.
All right. Oh man, my dad. Sorry, we're off topic, but man, my dad was just ranting and raving.
I'm Colin,
and I'm some guy named Josh.
We're the fattest guys in the room.
I'm the fattest guy in the room,
and I'm the second fattest guy.
That's not true. There's another guy in here. Hang on.
Let's
find him.
There isn't.
Let's find him.